today to go down to London to support with many unions, different community groups and ordinary people in this country to say to this government that their route for economic growth, or whatever you want to call it, and cutting and slashing our public services is wrong, not just on the ground economically, but morally, and it's going to leave a lot of ordinary people worse off who did not cause the crisis, which was caused by the banks.
I'm always up this early, but I'm not always quite with it this early. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone wants to be involved in this because everyone realises this is such a key time for us. I think a lot of the time we're talking about the union marches, there seems to be almost a history of glorious defeats. We can't afford this to be a glorious defeat because if these changes go through, it will fundamentally alter our society. And that's why I think people are not just here excited and up for it. We're here because we know we can win this. If we stick together, if the numbers keep coming forward. And I think after today, when people see the march, we'll get more people joining with us anyway.
If you vote for someone, they've made promises and they break them. 4 years is a hell of a long time, or 5 years, so there needs to be other strategies. So that's why people saying the protest is a waste of time today, but if we sat at home and did nothing would change.
Getting our message across. I don't want to sit back and not have my say when stuff's going around that's affecting my future, so get up there.
I want to see a situation where we are not the generation that passes on a welfare state which is worse than the generation before.
I'm just expecting a lot of people to just stand up and say that this isn't fair.
We say cut back! We say fight back! Fight back!
It's really interesting to see old and young and really young and really old people here, and it's a real sense of solidarity here today that you don't necessarily feel when you're doing stuff and campaigning on your own, so it's a really great experience.
Nurses are really concerned about the cutbacks that are going on, but they're also concerned about the cuts in the public sector generally. So we're all here today from the Royal College of Nursing with all the other unions united.
I think it's brilliant to see such a big cross-section because I think it gives the government a very clear message that the march isn't just about self-interest. You know, it's about trade unionists in Britain marching alongside refugees and asylum seekers and other vulnerable people.
I mean, 20 years later, we're here again after Thatcher, we're here again. And you can say what you like about public sector workers. Let's start talking about Vodafone. Let's start talking about the major companies not paying tax, the banks getting off scot-free. It's not just rhetoric. It's truth. It's the truth, isn't it?
It's society. It's a true reflection of society today. And it's sort of why I'm a trade unionist. So today is a brilliant day.
Trade union movement obviously out in full force. It's great.
We're supporting the union movement, standing up in solidarity and saying that it's absolutely wrong to damage the people of this country in this way.
I think it's really inspiring that there's so many people out here today, and it's everyone from doctors, nurses, teachers, musicians, clowns, students, everything. It's really inspiring to see so many people out making a really strong case and a strong point. The government's cutting too far, too fast.
It's amazing. The atmosphere is just brilliant, and there's so many more people coming. While we were waiting to start, you could just see across the bridges, and the queue seemed to go on forever. I know they talked this morning about they're expecting 100,000. Well, I think you're looking 500,000 at least at this. This is unbelievable, and it's the different groups of society that are here. It's brilliant. It's just great to be part of it.
They've still got people arriving at Embankment Station now.
Yeah.
There's just a sense of community and everybody coming together is just absolutely brilliant. And you've got people here with toddlers, OAPs. I've seen a lady walking with a Zimmer frame today, and it's just fantastic, and we need to be proud of what we believe in and what we stand up for. We've got a great country and we need to fight for it.
But this isn't the end of it. This is today. The movement will go on from here, and we'll keep fighting as long as we have to stop the cuts and reverse any of the cuts that have come through.
This is just the beginning. This is, fantastic as it was, this was just one march. Our work has just begun, and we've got to make it global, we've got to make it local. We have got to make those coalition MPs, those coalition councillors feel the heat, feel our determination in every constituency, in every town and city up and down Britain. And I tell you, they will pay a heavy political price, because together we are the people, we are unbeatable, and we are going to win. Thank you.